Hello everyone, good evening. Hi Sankirtana, very good evening. Good evening to all of you. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep and welcome to this next session in this series where we are going to talk about the shortcut to score 99 percentile in XAT through smart techniques. Okay, that's what we are going to discuss in this session. So before I start, can I just have a confirmation from your side? Is everything okay? Can you all hear me and see me? Please confirm it once to me. After that, we will go ahead with this session, probably the last session that we are having before the XAT exam. Day after tomorrow, you have the exam now. So you must be thinking of having a few important things in mind while attempting the paper. Possibly, I would be able to help you out today with those. So good evening, Sujit Kumar. Good evening, Varsha Ranjan. Very good evening. Sir, depending on data interpretation in Z will help clear cutoff. Sankirtana, yes, I mean, that's an important area, data interpretation. If you pay attention, probably it can help you there. So yes, it's okay. Hi, Guru Prasad. Good evening. Hi, Slice Master. Very good evening. Good evening to all of you once again. What I am going to do in this session now. So I'm not going to teach you anything. It's not that I'm going to teach you any theory of any area because of course, day after tomorrow we have the exam. I can't teach you any kind of different topic today. What I'm going to do today is I'll be discussing some questions that have appeared in Z, and through those questions, we will try to discuss that what are the smart techniques through which those questions could have been done. So basically, that is the main purpose of this session. And because these questions are actual Z questions, so you will get an idea that, okay, this is what Z asked us, and this is how the options are also designed. So can we use options at some places? Can we use numbers at some places? Though such kind of smart techniques are quite popular with the exams like CAT, or you can say NMAT or SNAP. There the questions are like that where you can use these things. But in Z is more of a conceptual exam actually. So you do not find many such questions though, but still, of course, in some of the questions you can definitely work with that. That's what we are going to discuss today in our class. Okay. Sir, I got lots of problems in number system. Any major part to focus? I'm sorry, Sujit, I would not be able to tell you any major part because we never know how much that is going to ask us on number system. I have told you in the previous sessions as well that last year was an exception when Z suddenly asked so many questions from number system. Otherwise, before that, they have not given many questions on number system. But yes, within number system, which area is more important or less, we can't say anything about it. मृदुल क्या कह रहे हैं सर आई फील कंफर्टेबल इन स्टार्टिंग विद डीएम शुड आई गो फॉरवर्ड विद दैट और शुड आई चेंज माय स्ट्रेटजी मृदुल जनरली आई फील आई मीन दिस इज माय personal opinion of course that a person should not be starting with dm. The basic reason why I feel that is in decision making you never know whether your answer is right or wrong. So of course for a student he can be of a different mentality. My mentality is that when I am appearing for an examination, in the first half an hour or 40 minutes, I should be having this confidence that, okay, I have done something worth 10, 12, 15 marks. In decision making, probably after 40 minutes or 45 minutes after attempting the section, you might feel, I'm not sure whether I would get some answers correct or not. So but you would always be in that confusion or that fear that possibly I would not be able to score well. In these 40 minutes, I have not been able to do anything. But yes, if you can overcome that feeling, of course, it can be good for you as well. But in my opinion, I would not be starting with DM. लेकिन ये डिपेंड करता है ठीक है डीएम करने के लिए मोर ओवर यू नीड अ गुड आई मीन concentration as well, and generally that concentration is not good in the initial few minutes of the exam. That is another reason because of which I feel that probably we should not be starting with dm. But I repeat, it is completely person specific. किसी को क्या सूट करता है ये उस पर डिपेंड करता है. चलिए जी, we'll start with our today's session. As I said, we'll be taking questions one by one here. So here is the first question for all of you from previous year's Z. Let's have a look at the question now. Please do it, guys. But my strong suit is verbal, so there is not so much surety in VA as well. Mridul, if your VA is strong, there would be a surety in most of the questions then. Otherwise, it's not strong, right? लेकिन हाँ इतना पक्का है Z का वर्बल एबिलिटी उतना कंफ्यूजिंग नहीं आता जितना कैट का आता है राइट सो दैट्स आल्सो अनदर रीजन बिकॉज ऑफ व्हिच यू कैन से यू कैन स्टार्ट विद दैट Here is the question. Let x be a 4-digit positive integer such that the unit digit of x is prime and the product of all the digits of x is also prime. How many such integers are possible? It's a 4-digit positive integer such that the unit digit of x is prime and the product of all the digits of x is also prime. How many such integers are possible? Can I have some answers before I start discussing this question? Jaydev has given an answer as A. Okay. What about others? Jaydev says A. Others? What are your answers? Diksha has got the answer as A. Okay. Diksha also got it as A. Chali, I think we can start doing it now. So he says x is a 4-digit integer, positive integer, and the unit digit of x is prime. Mridul also got A, Satyans also got A. Check karte hain. So if it's a 4-digit positive integer and the unit digit of x is prime, so the unit digit can be 2 or the unit digit can be 3 or the unit digit can be 5 or the unit digit can be 7. So there are 4 possibility to fill the unit digit of the number, and possibly because of that only I see that all options are multiples of 4. This is how XAT works with their options. The point is I need to figure out that with each of the cases, how many numbers can be formed. So with one case, as many numbers can be formed, probably with each case, as many numbers can be formed. Therefore, they had given us the multiples of 4 here. Now, the product of digits is also prime. For example, if I talk about this, 2 into 3 digits, the product is going to be prime. Now, prime is a number which is not divisible by any number apart from itself. Prime numbers are those numbers which are divisible by itself. Now, whatever this product is, it is definitely divisible by 2. And if it is divisible by 2 and it should not be divisible by any other number, can I say that is possible if the other digits are 1, 1, 1, 1? Because in such a case, you will have the product of the digits as 2 only. Because if the product of the digits becomes more than 2, so first of all, the product is already divisible by 2 and it is also divisible by one another number the moment the number becomes more than 2. So in such a case, it would no longer be a prime number. So basically with 2, you can have only one such number, and that gives you an idea that actually with each one of them, you can have only one such number, that is by writing 1 in the first 3 places. So the total number of numbers that can be formed here is equal to 4. Our answer is option A, that is equal to 4. Option A is the correct answer. So everyone gave the correct answer. Later on, Hari Prasad, Rishal Mohammed, Gaurav Deva also gave the right answer for the question. Shubham Agrawal, I hope you understood it now. I'm sure it is clear. 4 is the right answer for our question because the product of 4 digits can be prime only if the other 3 are 1 and one of them is prime. There is no other possibility for which it can be there. That was question number 1. I'll move on to the next question. That is question number 2. Let's see how many of you answered that correctly. Answer for this was A. Here is question number 2. I would like to see how fast you answer this second question. Sujit also got it correct. Okay, previous question. This is the new one now. Suraj also got that. So that's a very easy question. I would just like to see how fast you answer this. Who answers this fastest? Satyansh Srivastav says D15. Okay. Anyone else? Satyansh has got the answer as D15. Gaurav Deva got C12. Suraj Bhadra got D15. Srijan Jha has got C12. So we have got four answers till now. Two of them are C, two of them are D. Jaydev also got C. Priyanshi Madan has got C. Hari Prasad has got C. Ravi Mishra has got C. Fins of Fire got A. Anirbal Paul has got B, that is 11. Naveen Kumar has got B, that is 11. Mayank got B. Guru Prasad got B. Shubham Agarwal got B. So first we got D's, then we got C's, then we got B's. Someone got A as well. Let's see how many of you are correct here. Okay. J Suman Prasad also got B. Riddhima got D. Chandni has got C. Check करते हैं क्या correct आता है answer. In a clock having a circular scale of 12 hours, basically a normal clock, because in a normal clock also you have a circular scale of 12 hours. When time changes from 7:45 to 7:47, so here it is, let's say 9, here we have 8, here we have 7, and here we have 6. So what is the time, where are the two hands at 7:45? So at 7:45, the R hand would be ahead of 7 and somewhere before 8. And because it is 45, the minute hand would be exactly at 9. The minute hand would be exactly at 9. The question is, by how many degrees the angle changes till 7:47? Now at 7:47, this minute hand would actually move how much ahead? Can I say it would have moved 12 degrees ahead, because the speed of the minute hand is 6 degrees per minute. So 7:45 पे अगर यहां थी तो 7:46 तक यहां पहुंच गई. 7:47 तक it has traveled 12 degrees more. But the point is, in that time, the R hand would also have moved a degree more. Reason? The speed of the R hand is actually 0.5 degrees per minute. So if the R hand would not have moved, the angle would have increased by 12 degrees. But the R hand also moved by 1 degree. So the angle changed by 12 degree minus 1 degree, that is equal to 11 degrees. So B option is the correct answer. Anyways, the relative speed of minute hand over R hand is 5.5 degrees. The angle changes by 5.5 into 2, that is 11 degrees. ये तो वैसे भी आसानी से मेरे ख्याल से आप कर पाते. But unfortunately, I saw that many people gave the wrong answer to this question. But later on, the first correct answer was given by Anirban Paul, and then Naveen, Mayank, Guru Prasad, Shubham, Jaya Suman, Samhita, Ayan Garg, Tech Byte. Then उसके बाद बहुत सारे लोगों ने correct answer दिया इसका. So could have said 5.5 into 2. We could have said कि एक 12 चलता, एक 1 चलता. So 12 minus 1, 11 degree is the correct answer for this second question. I'm sure this is understood to all of you. इसमें भी किसी को कोई doubt नहीं है. So I'll move ahead to the next question. That is question number 3. Here it is on your screen now. Let's start with it. Let's see how many of you give the right answer to this question. Again a cat question. Z question. Would like to see how many of you answer this correctly. By mistake, I said that it's a cat question, but it's a Z question, and actually it has appeared in cat as well before. Though they did not ask this way, that what is the fraction of numbers, they just asked how many numbers are there. Such a question has appeared in cat before. I see no answers yet. Waiting for some answers before I start doing it. Z King has got the answer as C. Okay. that is 0.16. लास्ट क्वेश्चन में टोटल चेंज नहीं बताना था क्या? टोटल चेंज ही बताया कुणाल पारक हमने. द चेंज वाज 11 डिग्रीज. इनिशियली व्हाट वाज द एंगल, वी डिड नॉट बॉदर अबाउट इट. Gaurav Deva has got the answer as E, none of the above. Satyansh Devastav got C, 0.16. Ritika Gupta has got E, which is none of the above. We've got 4 answers till now. 2 are C, 2 are E. Unable to fetch this. Chaliye. Let's start doing it. करते हैं question को. A number is interesting if on adding the sum of the digits of the number and product of the digits of the number, the result is equal to the number. What fraction of numbers between 10 and 100 is interesting? Let's start talking about it. Chandani got B, Ravi Mishra got E. See, the first point is, what fraction of numbers between 10 and 100, both included? So if 10 and 100 both are included, can I say the total number of numbers is 91? Is that right? If 10 and 100 both are included, the total number of numbers would become 91. Question is asking what fraction of numbers in this range. That means what fraction of numbers out of 91 are interesting. 91 में से कितने numbers interesting है? So whatever is the number of numbers, let's say I get 5 numbers which are interesting. My fraction will come out to be 5 by 91. If I get 6 numbers which are interesting, my fraction will come out to be 6 by 91, and that ways it will be something by 91. But if you look at the options, what is the first option? The first option is 1 by 10. Second option, it is 11 by 100. Third option, it is 16 by 100. Fourth option, it is 22 by 100. So can any one of them be equal to something by 91? Of course, none of the fractions can be equal to something by 91. Straight away my answer is E, that is none of the above. So if you look at the options closely, you would probably be able to answer this fast. ध्यान दीजिएगा, he did not say what is the approximate fraction of numbers. He just said what fraction of numbers. That means there should be an exact fraction which will come out. और exact fraction 91 के साथ सिर्फ तभी आ सकता है when you get all 91 are interesting. Then you can get 91 by 91 as 1. Otherwise तो आप कुछ भी 91 के ऊपर रख दो, you can never get a fraction which is directly you can get in 2 decimal places or 3 decimal places. You will always have a non-terminating decimal in all the cases. वो बन ही नहीं पाएगा, कभी भी नहीं बन पाएगा. Right? This is the first thing. Though, of course, this is not the method to solve it. Solve करने का तरीका क्या है उसके बारे में बात कर लेते हैं. The point is, between 10 and 100 तो सारे double digit numbers हैं except 100. And 100 definitely does not satisfy what is given. So that means it's a double digit number. So let us say there is a double digit number AB. On adding the sum of the digits of the number, sum of the digits of the number is A plus B, and product of the digits of the number, that is AB, he says we get the number itself. Number होता है आपका 10A plus B, right? So from here I get 10A minus A, that is equal to 9A, और B से B cancel out हो गया, is equal to AB, और A into 9 minus B is equal to 0. A into 9 minus B is equal to 0. अब A तो 0 हो नहीं सकता, so of course 9 minus B will be 0. And if 9 minus B is equal to 0, that means B is equal to 9. So the only possibility that can be made is when B is 9, और इसका A से कोई लेन देन नहीं है. So that means the numbers are 19, 29, 39, 49, 59, 69, 79, 89, 99. In all these cases, try करके देखो किसी भी केस में, if you add the digit sum and if you add the numbers digits product, you will get the number itself. Try करके देखो. जैसे 29 है, 2 plus 9 is 11 and 2 into 9 is 18. 11 plus 18 is 29. Satisfied. 59 है, 5 plus 9 is 14, 5 into 9 is 45, 14 plus 45 is 59. So they all will satisfy. So actually my answer should be 9 numbers out of 91. The fraction is 9 by 91, and 9 by 91 is not equal to any of the 4 options. It is closest to option A, but actually it is not equal to any one of them. So my answer is none of the above. हाँ, approximate बोल देता तो शायद मैं आंसर निकाल देता. एग्जैक्ट बोल दिया तो यहां पे जैसे अगर आप ध्यान दे लेते, टोटल नंबर ऑफ नंबर्स इज 91, सो हाउ कैन a fraction be equal to any of the options when you have 91 in the denominator? So straight away we could have got the answer as none of the above. Within probably 4-5 seconds we could have got it. Okay, I'm sure you all of you got it now, so I'll move ahead from here. This was question number 3. Next is question number 4 on your screen now. What is the magical number, Jay Suman? Is it 9 by 91? That's the magical number. Can we choose option A if none of the above options is not given? Praveen, that would not be there. So you are asking me basically if none of the options is correct, then what do we choose? That would not be there. That question is wrong. So whatever you choose doesn't make a difference. Mayank has got the answer as D for it. Midhun has got the answer as D for it. Ankit Lalwani also got D. Okay. Now in this question as well, I'll give you a good trick. And if you find that good, please do press the like button as well. 70 plus people are watching, but I see only 30 likes are there. So please do that. Kajal has got D. Fins of Fire has got D. Ritik Gupta has got D. Midhun कह रहे हैं 1 and 3 itself are divisible by 3. Okay, okay. 1, 2 and 3. मृदुल राठी got E. गौरव देवा has got D. चलिए जी करते हैं फटाफट. मैं आपको एक चीज बताता हूं, बहुत सिंपल सी बात. AN is 1 1 1 1 1 where 1 written n times. So what is A741? A741 is 1 1 1 1 1 1 is written 741 times. A534. A534 is 1 1 1 1 1 1 is written 534 times, right? That way these are very large numbers. Okay. Now one simple thing I am going to tell you now, and trust me on that, it is always true. If the numbers given to you are very large से मेरा मतलब ये है 6 digit or 7 digit 8 digit, उससे भी बड़े बड़े ऐसे कोई नंबर अगर हैं, and if the question asks you whether it is prime or not, without wasting any time straight away say no, it is not prime, without wasting a time. Trust me, जब ये क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आया था, I actually did this question within 5 seconds, right? Because he had given you such long numbers and he's asking you, are they prime or not? He said, this is not a prime, not a prime, not a prime, not a prime. I said, yes, you are correct. These are not a prime, because such large numbers, if they have been asked in a question, that automatically means that none of them is prime. Okay. Now, I'm sure you must be thinking about it now कि सर कैसे कह सकते हो आप, ठीक है, ऐसा कैसे होता है? Does it mean that the large numbers are not prime? I'm not saying that. Please understand this point. I'm not saying that large numbers are not prime. Large numbers can be prime. But the point here is, why am I saying so? That is, to check whether a number is prime or not, we have just one way of doing it. That is, take out the square root of the number and check by all the primes below that square root whether it is divisible or not. If it is divisible, it would be composite. If it is not divisible, it is prime. And if this is the only way of checking, how can he ask you such a long number and say कि it is prime or not? Because that is the only way of checking. So to prove prime, that is the only way. But to prove composite, there are thousands of ways. So they must be composite through some method, but I don't have to tell them the method. At least as the exam time, I don't need to prove that they are composite. At the exam time, I can straight away say that they are composite. Because had they been prime, he would not have asked us. How would you check whether a number is prime or not? There is no easy method to do that. That will take ages to calculate even one single number. कॉम्पोजिट प्रूव होते होंगे किसी ना किसी तरीके से, ठीक है, इसीलिए शायद ये हमारे पास ऐसा है. तो सीधा बोल दो कि इसका मतलब कॉम्पोजिट है इफ द नंबर्स आर टू लार्ज. दो सम ऑफ यू वुड बी हैविंग दिस क्वेश्चन, सर अच्छा पहले ये बताओ कि कैसे कह रहे हो आपकी ये पक्का ही होंगे। a to the a741 has 741 times 1, which means sum of the digits is equal to 12, so it is divisible by 3. Here sum of the digits is equal to 12, it is divisible by 3. Here sum of the digits is divisible by 6, it is divisible by 3. So 1 2 3 are definitely not prime. If 1 2 3 are correct, fourth has to be correct because there is no option. Though why am I saying a77 is also not prime? How can I say that? क्या मैं ये कह दूं 77 7 से डिवाइड हो रहा है तो ये नंबर भी 7 से डिवाइड होगा? नॉट नेसेसरली, बता देता हूं मैं सीधा सीधा, ये जरूरी नहीं है। बट one thing is important. What is 77? 77 is 7 into 11, right? If 77 times 1 is written, can I say it is like 7 times 1 is written 11 times? Jaldi batao ye baat. Can I just look at it this way, that there are 11 pairs of 7 times 1? And if there are 11 pairs of 7 times 1, of course, each of the pairs is divisible by 7 times 1. And if each of the pairs is divisible by 7 times 1, the whole number is divisible by 7 times 1. And if the whole number is divisible by 7 times 1, it is not prime, because it is divisible by now a number which is not the number itself, मतलब खुद नहीं है। Similarly, मैं 11 times 7 के ऐसे ऐसे 7 पेयर बना सकता हूं, so it is also divisible by 11 times 1. बट पॉइंट इज कि ये मुझे चाहिए क्यों, ये मुझे जानना क्यों है, ये मैं घर आके कर लूंगा ना, ठीक है। आई थिंक अबाउट इट एट होम, दैट हाउ डिड आई प्रूव दैट इट इज कॉम्पोजिट इन द एग्जाम टाइम। इफ द क्वेश्चन आस्क यू स्ट्रेट अवे, ठीक है, बहुत बड़ा सा नंबर देके वो आपसे पूछ ले कि अच्छा सीधा सीधा बताओ कि ये प्राइम है कि नहीं, सीधा बोल देना नहीं ये नहीं प्राइम है, क्योंकि इतना बड़ा नंबर तुमने पूछ लिया है तो इसका मतलब है कि प्राइम नहीं है, पक्का कॉम्पोजिट होगा, ठीक है। हाँ लेकिन नंबर बड़ा होना चाहिए, ऐसे नहीं सर 73 पूछ रहे तो हम तो मना करा, यू सेड इट दैट इफ द नंबर इज टू लार्ज स्ट्रेट अवे से इट इज कॉम्पोजिट, 73 is too large, that is not too large. Too large is a number which is 5 digit 6 digit or more than that, तब आप ऐसे केस में मना कर सकते हो। एक्चुअली कैट हैज आस्क्ड दिस क्वेश्चन, मैं आपका कैट का क्वेश्चन बताता हूं। 2 raised to the power 2008 plus 1, 2 raised to the power 2009 plus 1, 2 raised to the power 2010 plus 1, and 2 raised to the power 2011 plus 1. How many of these numbers are prime? 3-second question, none of them is prime. Why? Had they been prime you would not have asked, ठीक है। अगर मेरे पास क्वेश्चन ऐसा होता ना कि सब्जेक्टिव लिखना होता, आई वुड हैव रिटन इट, ठीक है। हैड इट बीन प्राइम, प्रूव इट। हाउ वुड यू प्रूव इट, सच अ लार्ज नंबर? एनीवेज द पॉइंट इज, बहुत बड़ा नंबर हो सीधा मना कर दो, इट इज नॉट ए प्राइम नंबर, ठीक है। Okay, so these are divisible by 3. Yes, divisible. No, no, no. A77 is not divisible by 11, J Suman. It is divisible by 11 times 1. It is also divisible by 7 times 1. How do you write 11 times 7 1? अच्छा ऋतिक गुप्ता, 77 वंस आर देयर, 77 वंस में आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि 11 टाइम्स 1 1 के 7 पेयर बनेंगे और 7 टाइम्स 1 के 11 पेयर्स बनेंगे, सो दैट मींस इट इज डिविजिबल बाय देम। प्लीज एक बार फिर से स्क्वायर रूट करके हाउ टू चेक बता दीजिए। शुभम अग्रवाल, उसमें करना कुछ नहीं है, जस्ट फाइंड आउट द स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ द नंबर। जैसे आप 137 की बात कर रहे हैं, मान लीजिए माधव 137 के बारे में बोल रहे हैं, टेक स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 137, वो आएगा 11 पॉइंट समथिंग। सो इफ 137 इज डिविजिबल बाय एनी प्राइम टिल 11, दैट इज 11 7 5 3 2, अगर उनसे डिविजिबल है तो कॉम्पोजिट है, अगर नहीं है तो प्राइम है, ये सीधा सा रूल है इसका। ओके, so that was question number 4. I'll move ahead from here to question number 5. Here is question number 5 for all of you on your screen now. So still I see the number of likes is pretty less. 100 people are watching, 52 likes are there. I gave you such a good trick. I will give you another good trick in this question, but please do press the like button as well. This is my fees. Two poles of height 2 meters and 3 meters are 5 meters apart. The height of the point of intersection of the line joining the top of each pole to the foot of the opposite poles is what? Ankit Lalwani has answered as A. That's fast. Very good. Gaurav Deva has got the answer as A. That is 1.2 meters. Swati has got the answer as A. Praveen has got the answer as A. TechBite has got the answer as A. Z King got E. Priyanshi Madan got A. Devi Prasad Mishra got A. Ravi Mishra got A. Looks like many of you already know about the shortcut, right? Two poles of height 2 and 3 are 5 meters apart. So this is a 2-meter pole, and 5 meters apart we have a 3 meters pole. The height of the point of intersection of line joining the top of each pole to the foot of opposite pole. So top of this pole to the foot of opposite pole, and the foot of opposite pole to the top of this pole. So what is the height of this intersection point from the ground? There is a direct method to calculate that, and that height is given by 2 into 3 divided by 2 plus 3. 1.2 meters is the right answer. In general format I can say, अगर ये h1 है और ये h2 है, it is irrelevant कि यहां पर क्या है, no significance. The answer would be h1 into h2 upon h1 plus h2. Of course, it comes from similar triangles. You can use similarity in these two triangles. Let us call them A, B, C, D, E, and F. So we have triangle AFD and triangle BCD similar, and we have triangle CAF and triangle CED similar. Using similarity, you can actually prove this, that h1 into h2 divided by h1 plus h2. एक केस में CF divided by CD आ जाता है, एक केस में FD divided by CF आ जाता है. उन दोनों का यूज करके आपको उन दोनों को ऐड करोगे तो 1 बन जाएगा. सो पुट दी फ्रैक्शंस इक्वल एंड बाय दैट यू गेट दी आंसर. तो ये तो क्लासिक है, हम लोग शॉर्टकट्स के लिए कर रहे हैं कि शॉर्टकट ही समझना है, तो यहां पे हम लोग शॉर्टकट ही समझ रहे हैं इसका. ठीक है, straight shortcut, the answer is h1 plus h1 into h2 divided by h1 plus h2. That is the answer for this question. I'll move to the next one now. That is question number 6 is here on your screen now. Yes, Tech White already knew it. Jaydev knew it. Just out of curiosity, what is the largest known prime number? I mean, it is infinite, Preet. Thank you, Siddhant, for especially writing that in the bracket. Otherwise, I would not have got it. खुशी भी ऐसा ही कुछ कह रही है. Sir, before this live, we are all came here with your past videos. How should we miss this? Okay. Oh yes, I have discussed it before as well. Yes. Okay, Devi Prasad says it is called ladder theorem. So I didn't know the name. Thank you for enlightening, Devi Prasad. So this again is a question that has appeared in XAT before. And again, I'm going to give you a shortcut for this question too. Gaurav Deva has given the answer as D75. Satyansh Srivastav got D75. Z King has got D75. Ritik Gupta got E, none of the above. डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला है इसका. ओके सत्यांश. This is when angle of sine and cos are equal and revealed again. Angle of sine and cos are equal. Oh yes. Saheli Ghosh has got D. Ravi Mishra has got D. So yes, anyways, it has been revealed. So let me give you that direct formula as well. That if someone asks you that what is the maximum value of A sine theta plus B cos theta, the answer is straight away square root of A square plus B square. Answer is straight away square root of A square plus B square. Okay. So here my answer is going to be 21 square plus 72 square और उसका square root. So it is square root of 441 plus 72 का square कितना आएगा? It is 72 is 25 plus 22 47 plus 484. तो 5184 दोनों को ऐड कर देते हैं. So I will get 5625. and square root of 5625 is 75. That is the right answer for this question. ठीक है, तो ये मैं बता देता हूं क्यों होता है ऐसा. सर, हाउ मच मार्क वन शुड गेट इन मॉक टू एक्सपेक्ट XLRI? रजत, मॉक पे डिपेंड करता है कौन बना रहा है, कैसा मॉक है. सो अगर वो कैट जेड स्टैंडर्ड का है तो 35 प्लस मान के चलिए. हाँ जी, बट व्हाई दिस? वेरी क्विकली लेट मी टेल यू अबाउट दिस. Actually, the moment I get 21 and 72 के squares का square root है 75, I can multiply and divide this by 75. So it will become 75 into 21 by 75 into sin x plus 72 by 75 into cos x. Okay, इससे क्या होता है? The point is, if I have a right angle triangle whose perpendicular is 21 and whose base is 75, or you can say, let's say, perpendicular is 72 here and base is 21, तो उसका hypotenuse 75 बनेगा. Let's say this is theta. So can I say that 72 divided by 75, that is perpendicular divided by hypotenuse, इसको theta नहीं इसको alpha बोल देता हूं, is equal to sin alpha, and 21 divided by 75, that is base divided by hypotenuse, is equal to cos alpha. So therefore I can call it as cos alpha sin x plus sin alpha cos x. And sin a cos b plus cos a sin b is actually equal to sin of a plus b. Sin of a plus b. अब मुझे इसका मैक्सिमा पूछ रहा है वो. द वैल्यू ऑफ साइन थीटा इज ऑलवेज बिटवीन -1 and 1. तो मैक्सिमा तब आएगा when this is equal to 1. And when this is equal to 1, the total value is going to be 75 into 1, which is 75. There from this shortcut has come. Of course, at the exam time, you would not expect this from yourself कि आप वो शॉर्टकट पहले वहां पे प्रूव करें और फिर उस क्वेश्चन को करें. This should be sufficient to give you the answer. So from here I can say the answer is straight away. याद रखिए, अगर a sin theta plus b cos theta टाइप का क्वेश्चन है, the answer is square root of a square plus b square. But I gave you the proof so that it might be useful for you in some other case as well. हो सकता है वो कुछ और दे दे वहां पे, तो ये चीज आपको पता हो जो आप कहीं ना कहीं यूज कर पाए. So therefore I gave you the solution for that as well. So I'll move ahead from here. That was question number 6. I'm sure you got it. I'll move ahead to question number 7 now from here. Sir, what is the minimum sectional cutoff for QADI to ensure a call from XLRI? Minimum sectional cutoff for QADI. Generally, it has been around 8, 9, JV 678. But yes, as Gaurav is saying, to be on the safer side, probably if you get 10, you can say कि 10 ले आओगे तो इसका मतलब बन जाएगी बात फिर. Are there any more such short tricks in Trigo? Please tell some more shortcuts. Jesuman, that is not needed because that does not ask you many questions on trigonometry, right? So in past all the years, I have not seen probably in any of the years they asking more than one question on it. So I do not think it is worth spending so much of time. And once again, we have this message in the chat box. 107 people are watching. 73 likes are there only. Please look at that. Are these PYQ, sir? Yes, Samhita. Of course, in this session, I wanted to take the actual questions to give you an idea that, okay, these kind of questions do appear in the exams. Anyone having an answer now? Any question? Sorry, any answer? JV has got C as the answer. Okay. Only one answer till now. So in many of the cases, none of these won't be the answer now. Sri Harsha, I would say do not keep that as an presumption, right? So the answer would be none of the above in exactly as many cases in which A, B, C or D can be there. Z King has got D, Gaurav Deva has got B. चलिए करना शुरू करते हैं फिर. A 25-foot long ladder is placed against the wall with its base 7 feet from the wall. So let's say this is the wall, this is the ground. So 25 feet ladder is 7 feet away from the wall. So 25 feet अगर है, so this is the 25 feet ladder and it is 7 feet away from the wall. So now from here can I say that this distance would be 25 square minus 7 square, that is 24 square. So इसका मतलब 20, वैसे भी याद होगा आपको 7, 24, 25 is straight away the Pythagorean triplet. Then he says the base of the ladder is drawn out so that the top comes down by half the distance that the base is drawn out. So base is drawn out such that the top comes down, and the base which is drawn out, it is drawn out by half the distance that the base is, sorry, the top that comes down by half the distance that the base is drawn out. इसका मतलब अगर मैं लेडर को नीचे लेके आ जाता हूं यहां तक, लेट से, ठीक है, और ये यहां चला जाता है. सो इफ आई एम गोइंग let's say x meters ahead of this point, I am coming down by x by 2 meters here, right? The top comes down by half the distance that the base is drawn out. तो बेस को आप जितना आगे लेके गए हैं, टॉप जो है उससे हाफ डिस्टेंस नीचे आया. द टॉप हैज कम डाउन बाय हाफ ऑफ इट. बट कैन आई से द ladder is still 25 feet long? That means still there should be a Pythagorean triplet. So with 25, what is the other Pythagorean triplet that come to your mind? अगर आपके दिमाग में 25 को लेके ट्रिपलेट नहीं आता है, 25 का कोई फैक्टर, that is 5. 5 को लेके याद आता होगा 5, 4, 3 is a triplet. If 5, 4, 3 is a triplet, then 5 times of it, that is 25, 20, 15 will also be a triplet. So if this is 25, one of them should be 20, one of them is 15. So if this x is equal to 8, 7 plus 8 would be 15. This would automatically be 4, and 24 minus 4 comes out to be 20. Yes, this satisfies, right? ये satisfy कर रहा है. इसका सीधा मतलब ये है, the value of x is equal to 8. So which option is my answer? The distance is in which range? Is 8 between 2 and 7? No. 5 and 8? No. 9 and 10? No. 3 and 7? No. My answer is going to be none of the above. आप में से हो सकता है कुछ ने बी मार्क किया, बट ध्यान से देखिए, there is an open bracket at 8, और अगर 8 पे open bracket है, your answer has to be none of these. No other value is going to satisfy that. Is that clear now? किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन है इसमें? Now some of you might have this question, sir, what if there is some other value that might be in one of the ranges? That's also a possibility. But let me tell you, he did not ask you a possible case. He asked you what is the distance. ये distance किस range में? उसने ये नहीं बोला the distance can be in which range. This he did not say. That means this is the only possible solution, right? और अगर ये अकेला सॉल्यूशन है, इसका सीधा सीधा मतलब ये है, ये इन चारों में नहीं आता. माय आंसर शुड बी कैन नॉट बी, सॉरी, नन ऑफ द अबव. Saheli, we have just looked for another Pythagorean triplet which has the hypotenuse as 25, right? With 25 you make the triplet as 20 and 15. Now the point is, this 7 would have either become 15 or 20. If it has become 15, it must have increased by 8. So that 24 must have decreased by 4. And that 8 and 4 is actually satisfying this condition of x and x by 2. So straight away we get to know that value of x is equal to 8. I am saying rather than making an equation and solving it, it is always better that you just find out the Pythagorean triplet and through that answer this question. That is always a better approach. Keep that in mind. ये आपको ध्यान में रखना है हमेशा. I mean, इस सेशन का पर्पस ही तो ये, यही तो हम लोग बातें कर रहे हैं ना, कि क्वेश्चंस करते वक्त इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी यू मेक अ प्रॉपर इक्वेशन एंड सॉल्व इट, अदरवाइज ये क्वाड्रेटिक बनेगी, उसको सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. दैट्स नॉट द नीड ऑफ द आई मीन क्वेश्चंस. So just find out some jugaad and do it through that only. So that was question number 7. I am sure you all understood it. I'll move ahead now to question number 8. Question number 8. is here on your screen now. जी हाँ, एटीट्यूड मैं भी दे रहा हूं एग्जाम, आपको मिलूंगा अभी मैं फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन के लिए. द मोमेंट आई विल कम आउट ऑफ माय एग्जाम हॉल, I will talk about the first impression. I appeared for last year as well, appeared for that last to last year as well. So with a proper comparison, I'll be telling you that approximately कितना कट ऑफ वट ऑफ क्या जा सकता है, एक फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन. सो जस्ट स्टे विद बायजूस एग्जाम प्रेप YT चैनल, तो वहां पे हम इसके बारे में बात करेंगे. Ladder is drawn by half, so won't be the height by 12. No, no, no. Ladder is not drawn by half. एक बार चेक करना सहेली. It was not written. It came down by half of the distance which was drawn out. ऐसा कुछ लिखा हुआ था. नहीं नहीं सहेली, एक बार चेक करना. It was not drawn but half. Ankit has got the answer as B. Okay. Saw your old videos. You are a XAT topper. In quant, you can say yes. Sometimes I have got that. Kunal has got the answer as E. Diksha got the answer as 243. Praveen got it as E. Zetitude got 243. Ankit got B. सर आपके बगल में अगर आपका सब्सक्राइबर बैठेगा तो आप कैसा रिएक्शन एक्सपेक्ट करते हो? So I am expecting that he would look at my screen to get all the quant and DI answers correct at least. Samita has got E, Priyanshi has got E, फिर से E. मृदुल क्या कह रहे हैं? क्लोज ब्रैकेट बता दो. मृदुल अगर क्लोज ब्रैकेट होती है ना तो ब्रैकेट ऐसे बनी होती है. This means all the values between 5 and 7 including 5 and 7. इसको ओपन ब्रैकेट बोलते हैं. This means all the values between 5 and 7 but excluding 5 and 7. चलिए जी. So here the expression is a square plus a plus 1 into b square plus b plus 1 so on and so forth up to e square plus e plus 1 divided by a b c d e. So this is what the question is asking you in this question, right? What is the minimum value of the expression? I just know one thing. Minimum value निकालने का one method is put all a b c d e equal. सबको बराबर रख दो. ठीक है, अगर ये इससे बात बनती है तो बनाओ. अदरवाइज just try to put the values as either 0 or 1 or -1. At some of these values you would get the answer. Because he said कि ये पॉजिटिव नंबर्स है तो 0 तो मैं पुट नहीं कर सकता. The first thing, the easiest thing that I'm going to put is 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3, and then again 3, then again 3, then again 3, and then again 3, and नीचे 1 1 1 1 1 will be equal to 1. This gives me as 243. लेट्स ट्राई विद 2 एज वेल, बिकॉज अब यहां पे सबसे बड़ा डाउट आपको ये आ जाएगा. मिनिमम पूछ रहा है एंड 243 इज लार्जेस्ट अमंग देम. व्हाट इफ सम अदर वैल्यू कैन बी फाउंड? जस्ट ट्राई टू 2 square plus 2 plus 1, 2 square 4 plus 2 6 plus 1 7. If all of them are 7 7 7 7 7 and niche you have 2 2 2 2 2, that is 32, it is definitely greater than 243, right? इवन यू कैन ट्राई विद 1/2 और समथिंग, तो उस केस में भी आप पाओगे कि फिर से बड़ा बन जा रहा है. बिकॉज इफ यू टेक लेस देन 1, दे ऑल वुड बी लेस देन 1, so that will be like 1/2 1/2 1/2 1/2 1/2. These 1/2s will actually go above and will become 2 2 2 2 2, तो वो तो और बड़ा हो जाएगा. So the answer is 243. तो एक सीधा तरीका है, इक्वल पुट करके देखो या फिर 0 1 ट्राई करके देखो. दैट्स द बेस्ट वे rather than going with the normal solution. Though here even the normal solution was not difficult. You do just one thing, a square plus a plus 1 को a से डिवाइड कर दो, b square plus b plus 1 को b से डिवाइड कर दो, and that way you go on. It actually becomes a plus 1 plus 1 by a. It becomes b plus 1 plus 1 by b. And we all know that a plus 1 by a is minimum 2. 2 plus 1 3. B plus 1 by b is minimum 3. 2 plus 1 is 3, and that way I'll get the answer as 33333 as 243. Okay, I hope all of you got it now. 2019 was the topper. Okay, I think give me the opportunity to tell you that at least 4 times this has happened that I have scored 99.99, the highest percentile XAT gives in QA. They never give you 100, but at least 4 times this has happened that I have been a topper of XAT. Would try to be this year as well. Where are you from? I'm from Haryana, Anirban. How many arithmetic questions expected in XAT this time, Bhaskar? Looking at last year, we can't say anything. Otherwise, generally 6 to 7 questions has been there. आपका सेंटर दिल्ली में है रितिका. हाउ टू नो इफ वी कैन यूज वन फॉर ऑल द वैल्यूज? गौरव, एज आई सेड, इट इज जस्ट इन, आई मीन जस्ट ट्राई इट वंस. ठीक है, जनरली उसके आसपास आंसर आता है. इफ यू गेट द एक्चुअल सॉल्यूशन तो कर ही लो. Otherwise, you can always try by putting them equal or by putting them 1 or 0 or something. Through that, we get the answer. A square plus 1 is greater than or equal to 2a. Okay, Yashashvi, that's right. Positive number. So, how put 1 by 2? Sri Harsha, 1 by 2 is a positive number. He did not say integers. It is a positive number. So, 1 by 2 is there, right? You told once you attended one session of DM of your guru and you cracked them. Yes, yes, that's correct, Zatitude. I did that in the very first year and I actually scored well in DM. And therefore, I keep saying this on all the sessions. DM is something in which you can actually improve within a day. If you get to know that what is the right way of doing it, आप एक ही दिन में improve कर पाते हो. ये हो जाता है. Good to know, Gaurav. Good to know. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let's move on to question number 9 from here. Here is question number 9 for all of you. Let's try this. Quant cutoff Pratibha, generally it is around 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, it's around this. Of course, depends upon the difficulty level. Generally 7, 8, 9 के आसपास. नहीं मृदुल, तुम्हारा कोई नुकसान नहीं होता because I do not apply for XLRI or any other college. I just write set. So ये मैं ensure करता हूं कि किसी का नुकसान उसमें ना हो. Are you from Sonipat? Yes, yes, Mayank, I am. नहीं, टॉप करके भी मैं किसी का नुकसान नहीं करता यार. आई मीन दैट्स नीडेड फॉर मी एज वेल. वरना आप में से कोई पूछ लेगा, आपने कभी किया है क्रैक सेट? पढ़ा रहे हो आप. So still the number of likes have not crossed 100. They should have. We have 120 people watching, but only 86 likes. So please take the number of likes more than 100. The number of likes will represent your percentile, if you know that from my previous sessions. नहीं मृदुल, उससे किसी की कॉल मिस नहीं हो सकती because I have not applied for any college ना. तो कॉलेज की तो नंबर ऑफ कॉल्स फिक्स्ड होती हैं जितने उनको बच्चे बुलाने. वो अपने आप ही उसके हिसाब से कट ऑफ थोड़ी सी कम कर देंगे अगर बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे आते हैं तो. Satyansh Srivastav have got the answer as C for this question. Okay, Satyansh. Yashasvi also got C. Okay, very good, Yashasvi. डेसिमल में आ रही है वैल्यू. ओके, भास्कर क्या कह रहे हैं? सडनली आई डोंट फाइंड राइट वे टू डू क्वेश्चंस. सडनली व्हाई? कौस्तुभ हैज गॉट सी, अंकित हैज गॉट सी. चलिए देखते हैं क्या आंसर आता है. इन अ स्क्वायर पी क्यू आर एस. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट मी मेक पी क्यू आर एस. So this is the square PQRS. A and B are 2 points on PS and SR such that PA is equal to 2AS, right? So we have to make a point A here. PA is twice of AS, so A should be towards S such that PA is twice of it. Okay, PA is twice of it. And RB is 2BS, so B should again be towards S such that RB is twice of BS. And PQ is equal to 6. If PQ is equal to 6, RQ is equal to 6, then RS would also be 6. लेकिन BR is double of it. तो अगर ये 2 है तो ये 4 होगा. This should also be 6, but PA is double of this. तो अगर ये 2 है तो ये 4 होगा. What area of the triangle ABQ? What is the area of the triangle ABQ? That is what the question is asking you. कि इसका एरिया बताइए कितना आएगा. सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन नहीं है. इसका एरिया कितना है? हाफ ऑफ 4 इंटू 6 दैट इज 12. इसका एरिया हाफ ऑफ 4 इंटू 6 दैट इज 12. इसका एरिया हाफ ऑफ 2 इंटू 2 दैट इज 2. एंड द टोटल एरिया इज 36. 36 में से 12 गया 24, 12 गया 12, 12 में से 2 गया 10. So my answer is C option, that is equal to 10. Very easy question, isn't it? बहुत ही आसान नहीं है. So after that, Gaurav also gave the correct answer. Mridul got D, Ayushi got E, BK Panda gave the correct answer, Prasanna got the correct answer. Mridul got 12 then. Misha Jain got C. That is correct answer. Yes, D is the right answer. Are these Z levels, sir? Please tell yes. Prasanna, they have already appeared in Z. So, of course, all are authentic questions that have already appeared in Z. That automatically means these are Z level questions. Z में जीके एंड ऐसे अच्छा नहीं हुआ तो कोई इशू है नहीं. अगर आपको एक्सएलआरआई में जाना है then there might be an issue, Aditya Moore. Otherwise, it will not be an issue for you. Okay, everyone. So that was question number 9. I'll move ahead. This was a simple question. So let's move to question number 10 from here. Here is question number 10 for all of you. Here we have the question. Yes, any answer? Mean median mode is something that we are not very comfortable with. Prasanna version has given the answer as 40. Okay, very good. Satyansh has got E, that is 40. Ravi Mishra has got E, that is 40. Amit Chauhan has got 34. Okay. जयदेव says mode is 4. Fins of Fire got E. Karishma Naidu has got D. चलिए देखते हैं क्या आंसर आता है. The question says in a list of 7 integers, one integer denoted as x is unknown. The other 6 are, I'm just writing them in increasing order because for median that would be required. So there are 4, 4, 4, 8, 10 and 20. So currently their sum is equal to 50. The mean, median and mode of these 7 integers when arranged in increasing order, they form an AP series. Now from this data, can I surely say that the mode has to be for whatever x is? जो एक इंटीजर हमारा बच गया है x, whatever that x is, we can surely say that the mode is going to be 4. Mode is the value which occurs maximum number of times. Next, can I surely say that mean is definitely greater than 7? Because there are 7 numbers, already their sum is 50. The 7th number, whatever it is, the sum is going to be above 50. If the sum is going to be above 50, that mean is definitely going to be greater than 7, right? What about median? Median is the value which is there in the middle. Median is the value which is there in the middle. Now which value is there in the middle? एक बात पक्की है, if the value of x is greater than 8, can I say my median would become 8, right or wrong? If the value of x is greater than 8, in that case median is going to be 8. It is the middle value, right? If it is greater than 8, the median is going to be 8. If the median is going to be 8, जब अब सोचिए जरा, mode is 4, median is 8 and they are in AP series, so mean should be 12. If the mean should be 12, the total of sum of the values should be equal to 84. Already the sum of 6 values is 50, so the 7th value should be 34. So definitely one value is 34. Question is asking you sum of all possible values if x is 34. But definitely I can say 26 is not my answer, 32 is not my answer. My answer is one of these three, because one value is surely 34 that satisfies it. एक तो 34 आ ही रही है, ये तो पक्का हो गया है, right? How to find the second value? To find the second value, I will do one thing. This question says there cannot be any other value. If option C is correct, there is no possible value. Let's check that. It says the other value is 4. 38 का मतलब है there is one more value, that is 4. If x is equal to 4, actually your mode is 4, your median would also be 4. So how can you arrange them in increasing order? वो तो हो ही नहीं पाएगा. So therefore even option D cannot be correct. What if it is 40? 40 means 34 plus 6. If the value of x is equal to 6, just check that does that satisfy or not. If the value of x is 6, the mode is 4, the median becomes 6 now because the middle value is 6, and sum of all the values become 56. That means the mean becomes 8, and they are also in AP series. So 6 also satisfies. 34 satisfies, 6 satisfies. My answer is option E, that is equal to 40. So 40 is the correct answer, and I see that almost everyone had given the right answer to this question. The correct answer for this question is equal to 40. I hope it is clear to all of you now. Please tell me, is this clear? Any more questions here, guys? अगर सबको समझ आ गया तो मैं आगे बढ़ूं इससे. Right, so if it is clear, so I can move ahead, then let's go to the last question of the day. Today I have a bonus question because it is the last time before Z that we are meeting, right? Now we'll be meeting on the Z day. So a bonus question, that is question number 11 for all of you. Here it is on the screen. Again, an actual Z question. Let's see how many of you get it right. कितने लोग सही आंसर देते हैं इसका, जरा ये भी बताओ एक बार. Okay, Mayank, 34 तो एक वैल्यू थी, but 6 was also satisfying. So ultimately total question is asking you sum of all possible values of x. So when 34 is satisfying, 4 is satisfying, 6 is satisfying, so 34 plus 6 is the answer. How mean was greater than 7? Pratibha, we already had sum of 6 numbers as 50. Seventh number, whatever it is, the total sum of numbers would be 50 plus something, and that divided by 7 would be greater than 7. So therefore I said that mean has to be greater than 7. Oh, Mridul, in case of 34, actually, what did we see? We got the mean as 12. Mean 12 का मतलब ये total 84. 84 means 50 is the already sum of 6 numbers, so 7th number is 34. Mridul says D, that is 76 and 80. Karishma says C, that is 71 and 80. Saheli Ghosh has got D, that is 76 and 80. Ravi Mishra has got 71 and 80. Midhun Krishna has got D. Samhita has got D. Gaurav has got D. Gaurav Deva. Gaurav Kumar also has got D. Devi Prasad got D. चलिए करते हैं फिर एक बार. Professor B noticed something peculiar while entering the quiz marks of 5 students. The spreadsheet was programmed to calculate the average after each score. Professor B entered the marks in a random order and noticed that after each mark was entered, the average was always an integer. So first score was, let's say, A, second was B, third was C, fourth was D, fifth was E. I can say the moment first score is entered, the average is the first score itself, which is an integer. When first two are entered, their average is also an integer. Matlab A plus B is a multiple of 2. When first three are entered, their average is also an integer. So ABC ka sum is a multiple of 3. Similarly, ABCD ka sum is a multiple of 4. And ABCDE ka sum jo hai, that should be a multiple of 5. So this is only then you can have an integral average, right? वो तभी हो सकता है. He says in ascending order the marks of the students were these. तो हम लोगों को ये marks enter करने हैं. What were the fourth and the fifth marks that Professor B entered? चलिए जी बात करते हैं. Fourth और fifth marks इनमें से क्या हो सकते हैं? I'm starting with options. Let us say fourth and fifth are 71 and 82. If these are 71 and 82, the first three scores are what? 71 और 82 के अलावा they are 76, 80 and 91. Is there some divisible by 3? जरा चेक करो. 15 plus 9, 247. 247 is not divisible by 3. So option A is wrong. Look at option B. If these are 71 and 76, so the first three numbers are 80, 82 and 91. What is their sum? 8 plus 8, 16 plus 9, 25 plus 3, 253. 253, is it divisible by 3? The answer is no. So this also cannot be the answer. Now let's check for 71 and 80. 71 और 80 लूंगा तो यहां आएगा 76 plus 82 plus 91. What is their sum? It is equal to 9 and 17 plus 7, 20, 249. It can be divisible by 3. C is a possibility. Let's check D. What if it is 76 and 80? If it is 76 and 80, the first three numbers are 71, 82 and 91. Their sum is 244. 244 again is not divisible by 3. So this also is gone. And by the same logic, the last would also be gone. Straight away I can say that C option is the correct answer for us. That is the only case in which sum of first three is divisible by 3. बाकी केस में sum of first three से divisible ही नहीं आ रहा. So how can their average be an integer? Then only in that case, C case, it can be an integer. So C is the right answer for us. So that was the last question of the day. I'm sure you liked the session. I'm sure you liked all the questions as well. That's all from my side, guys. So now something important, as I'm telling you that on that day, we are bringing you the first impressions, of course, right after the exam. Join me on the YouTube channel, and after that, there would be a detailed analysis taken by Gautam and Srinivas, and it will be at, of course, on the Z day at 7:30 p.m. Not only will be talking about expected cutoffs, difficulty level, exam pattern, good attempts, we will be also talking about the questions that appeared in Z and what should be the right answer for those. And you can also appear for our scholarship test, which is on 7th of January at 7 p.m. It will be there on BYJU'S Exam Prep app, and you can get up to 90% scholarships if you are preparing for CAT 2023. Probably this is a golden opportunity for all of you. And you already know about it. I think this is already over now. And if you are looking for CAT 2023, yes, we do offer a comprehensive program. Everything written on the screen would be available to you if you join us. You already know the faculty members who would be teaching you here. You have seen them a lot many times on the YT channel and the app as well. So they all would be there along with the other recorded sessions, a lot of material and everything. And we'll be there with you after the course as well for GDPI. And there is an all India open mock for CMAT, right? So mark the dates. It is from 21st Jan to 29th of Jan. Do write this exam. These are very important exams for all of you because these are completely free, written by a lot many students. We are also there on all these media handles, guys. That's all from my side. Thank you very much. I'm sure this session was useful for you, and all the very best for the exam. Do good in the exam. I'm sure you are going to score well there. Okay. All the very best, guys. Bye bye. Have a good night. Ta-da.